and welcome back to a brand new studio vlog. It's been a minute since I filmed a video. I haven't vlogged in a really long time. I just needed a break, to be honest. I was quite burned out from vlogging, but I took a nice long break. I had a great holiday season and I'm feeling quite refreshed and ready to make videos again. But I just opened my store literally this morning, like around 10 minutes ago, and so far the shop update is going quite well. I'll see you in a little bit, and yeah, bye! So before the holidays happened, around early to mid-December, my friend Jennifer and I went up to the Bronx for the New York Botanic Gardens train show, and it was incredible. We had a blast. It was such a good show. I would highly recommend going. I think the show closes January 20th, so by the time this video comes out, and I'm unsure if you'll be able to still go, but I do think they have them every year, so highly recommend putting this on your radar. It was just so fun. It got me into such a festive mood. I loved these miniature version of different kinds of landmarks they made out of natural materials like acorn caps, tree bark. They made a miniature version of the Guggenheim using fungi. It was very, very cool. It also started snowing while we were here, and I think it might have been the first snow of the season, unsure, but it was just a very wonderful, festive vibe. That water feature in the corner, gorgeous. I love the mini version of the building we were inside. That was so cool. And they also had mini versions of some New York bridges. You can see in the background there. Very, very fun. Highly recommend going, and I will leave you here to enjoy the train footage.
That's eating Gossip Girl was filmed here.
Morning, guys.
I'm officially done recording the Patreon podcast. I think it was a good session. Sometimes I record them and I'm like, was this a good podcast? I don't know. But I had a really nice wintry walk. I went out and I caught a snow Pikmin. Yay for me. I have been trying to catch a snow Pikmin for a while, so I finally got a snow Pikmin seedling. It was the white one, and I don't really love the white Pikmin as much, but I'm just satisfied I found a snow Pikmin. Got a nice walk in with my sister. And now we're officially gonna start packing orders a little bit later than I would have liked. It's already 2:16, but I think I can make a big dent in them. Before we start packing, I do wanna quickly show you guys some of the new stuff that's in the store. I designed these two sticker sheets last year. This one is the frog one, and I have this one called Fruit Artist, and I think it's super cute. The cat stamp one has been sold out, so I do think I will restock this. Stationery. Super cute. I made an onigiri tape, which looks like this, with like cats walking with cute scarves. So Pikmin sticker sheet, very cute. The onigiri pouches finally for sale. I feel like I have been teasing these for so long, and they're so cute. I really like how it turned out. I was very pleased with the manufacturing. I'm not always happy with manufacturing results. My totes from last year, I decided to put on like a super sale, so I'll put the prices here. I forget what I discounted them to, but I put these totes on like a super sale. So if you really want a tote, you can pick one up for pretty cheap. here's the deal. I'm officially done packing all of the calendar orders. Yay! I have around like 15 to 20 left that I just kind of keep as extras just in case, that I might list in the future within the next few weeks. So stay tuned for that. I'll probably send out like an email or like a post somewhere. Today's a big day because we are gonna take all of these to the post office today. I have booked Robert for 3 p.m. and at 3, we're gonna walk over to the post office together. I have bought a wagon because I anticipated that this would be extremely difficult to bring all of these to the post office on foot. There's about like 220 calendars I think I sold, so I'm a little unsure if they're all gonna fit in my wagon. So right now I brought my wagon, everyone say hi wagon. What I'm gonna do is open up the wagon and see how many orders I can fit in here. There's no way I can fit all of them in here. Damn. This is the wagon all full with yesterday's orders. I think about like, I don't even know how many's in here. Still have this stack. And then there's all of these. Very foolish of me to be hopeful that all of them would fit in here. I'll have to do a couple trips. But at least it won't be super heavy because I can drag this behind me and I won't have to lift it in my arms. This is what I packed in 2 days. I think not too shabby. But yeah, thank you for all your orders. I think for me, running a business, this is the most cumbersome part. I mean, aside from the taxes and stuff, I feel like taking orders to the post office is definitely my least favorite thing. It's just so stressful, and running a business is definitely, in my opinion, so much easier when you live in the suburbs. I feel like New York City, like everything is just on hard mode. Like it's really, really difficult because in the suburbs, for the most part, I know USPS pickup works. For New York, I cannot do that. Like USPS pickup just doesn't come. Oftentimes in the suburbs, you have a car too, so you like back in LA, it was so much easier. I would just load everything up in the car. It was still really cumbersome, but like we could do things in like huge batches. But here, everything's on foot, so hopefully the trusty wagon works, and I'll keep everyone updated on how the wagon performs. Alrighty, right now I want to give a big shout out to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. I've been using Squarespace for over 5 years now for my Patreon online shop, my art portfolio, my links page, my about page. I'm a huge fan of their templates. They have templates for all kinds of purposes. For example, if you're a photographer, they have really great templates for you that would suit showcasing photography. If you're a chef, they have pretty templates pre-built for you to just plug your info right in. Their library is great. And the templates are designed beautifully, so it just saves you a lot of time and effort. They also have a bunch of different features to help you build your online presence and run your business. For example, they have an invoicing feature, which I think is really cool. You can build invoices, send them to different clients right from your Squarespace page, which I think is very useful, especially if you're an artist who does things like commissions, for example. Their website analytics are great too. You can see where a lot of your traffic is coming from. All in all, I would highly recommend Squarespace. I think they're great. If you would like to give it a try, go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and then when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/MeganWang for 10% off your first purchase. Thank you, Squarespace. Hello everyone. So today we are gathered here to do a little bit of a changing of the guard. I am going to be decorating my new hobonichi for 2025. I'm moving to the much smaller version just because I found that this size was a bit too intimidating to keep up with. So a little bit of a hack, if you didn't know, is I don't think Hobonichi sells clear covers for their books. They have this thing called cover on cover, which basically is a clear cover for their covers. I'll put some photos so what I'm saying makes more sense, but I don't really want a bigger cover. I thought about it, but I think it just makes the book a bit too clunky for me. So I prefer just like a nice clean cover. So yeah, you can get them from Midori and they fit pretty well. So that's what I did for my cousin. I just got a Midori A5 cover and it fits perfectly. Here's my sticker binder. I think I showed it in a previous video. We like set it up together, but I'm definitely want to use one of these from Mini Super Sticker Club because I like how the shape is. Maybe I'll use this one. My art is special. I think it's funny. I definitely want to use these. I think this is from Monon Bear. Oh, I want to show you guys this. I bought this recently from Marlo, but I just love the size. I think this will be super cute, so I will definitely use this. Ooh, okay, I definitely need to use one of these onigiris because how cute is this? Oh, and this cat one. Ooh, okay, I forgot I bought so many stickers in Taiwan. What the heck? This one's so cute. Cute. Oh, cute. Keeps on going. Boom. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Is that sideways? Whatever. I definitely did that not straight, but whatever. This one, so cute. I think I'm gonna use so funny. Wait, no. Oh, I love eating these. Oh, they're matte. This is fun. I like that they're matte. It doesn't like rest flat, but I feel like the more I use it, it will. Yay, my hobonichi's ready. Today, I thought it would be fun to do my Techo Kaigi for the year. I think Techo Kaigi roughly translates to planner or journal meeting. So it's just kind of like a time for us to sit down and share a little bit about what our planning system is gonna be for the year. I watched Job's from Job's Journal and Abby from Abby C's video on this, and they are two of my like favorite stationery YouTubers, and it's just so much fun to hear about people's planning systems and like why they're making those decisions. My journaling stack for the year, she is small but mighty. First things first is my Hobonichi Techo 2025 original. Last year I used the Hobonichi Techo Cousin, which is the A5 version of this, so it's a lot larger. And I'm gonna be using this for like daily memory keeping. So it's not really a planner, even though sometimes at the top I'll write down some tasks. For the most part, it is just like daily journal memory keeping purposes. An issue I had last year was I felt like my whole planning system was highly disorganized. I would just use whatever book was in front of me. So like if I was in therapy and my cousin was in front of me, I would just grab my Hobonichi Cousin and I would write some therapy notes in there. If I was working and I needed to like write down inventory or something, if my Hobonichi was in front of me, I would just grab that. But then I also do have a book that is meant for like work and like keeping those kind of work notes. So if this was on my desk, sometimes I would put stuff in there. I literally just didn't know where the stuff I was writing was, which really defeats the purpose of like keeping a book like this for work and whatnot. So this next one is my work journal, and then I'm gonna start dating all the pages. So I think that's been really helpful. So if I'm doing like a podcast note, I'll be like 1/6 podcast notes and then do it like chronologically so it's easier for me to reference. So you've seen her many times before. This is my traveler's journal. So in here right now, all I have is my I have an insert that holds my stickers, and then I have my Taiwan travel journal. And then I'm probably gonna put in another fresh insert for like special days that I wanna remember, memories that I wanna like journal more in depth about with pictures, and then my therapy notebook. And I love the Traveler just because of how customizable it is. And then the last thing in the stack is this book. I only take out in like dire circumstances. This is what I've been using to just like freeform journal. I only take this out like once in a blue moon, to be honest. I got an ink stain on it, so I try to cover it with some like Mango Town stickers. I guess more traditional journaling where you like put a date and you just like write free form for a few pages. I don't use this very often. I think I started this in 2022. It's a Midori notebook, and yeah, it's only like when I really need to vent and I'm like going through it that I open this up. Alrighty, so this is my journaling stack for the year, and that's my plan. If things change, I'll be sure to update you guys. I would love to hear what you're using for your planner system this year. I find it so interesting because like everyone has like a different system that kind of works for them in their life. Hey, hello, good morning. We're gonna do the second batch of hojicha cookies now. I made 3 of these last night. I also made the dough last night. The recipe did not ask for me to chill it, even though I was kind of skeptical because I feel like a lot of cookie dough recipes ask for you to chill the dough. But it didn't ask me to, so I just baked off 3 of them, and I have the dough that has chilled overnight here. Last night, they were delicious. I got a glowing review from Robert. Cookies look great. I'm gonna try a bite now. Which one should I eat? I'll eat an uglier one. Cookie close up. Gorgeous. Mmm. 10 out of 10. For today, I thought it'd be fun for us to go through a little haul I got from Jet Pens. The first thing I want to show is my new Twisby Eco. She is so cute. Full disclaimer, I already opened this and I put the stickers back on because I wanted you guys to have more of an unboxing experience. But yeah, they have instructions. One of you guys told me this too, like you can grease it and then there's a wrench here and it tells you not to over tighten because you can break the pen. So this one does have like triangular indentations here, which I feel like makes the grip like a little bit more comfortable. I will say I do kind of regret not trying it out in person because it's not as strong as I would have liked. For example, on the Lamy Safari, like that area, it's like very, very clear. And I think this just like makes it so much more comfortable to hold than my other TWSBI. This was my first TWSBI pen, and as you can see, this is like totally round. And I found, it doesn't bother me sometimes, but sometimes it does. It kind of goes on and off where like, I just feel like this round area, like it's not as comfortable as the Lamy. So I was hoping that the TWSBI Eco T would be like the Lamy, where it's like very, very, I don't know, flat here. It's just super comfortable. It's not as comfortable. It's still like kind of round, but it's more triangular than this one. So now for the inks I got 2 smaller ones because I really like getting ink samples these days because I don't like committing to the full bottle. I made that mistake last year where I got a huge bottle of something that I don't like. It was just a very pretty swatch, but when I put it in my pen, I just did not like writing with it. So yeah, because I couldn't get little ink samples from jet pens, I just found like smaller versions of inks that I wanted to try. I think this means like tea sediment, like tea leaves that are left behind, which I think is very, very pretty. This is gonna be like a very pretty coral color, which I think it just means tropical coral. Yeah, so excited to swatch both of these. I got a random ink sample from jet pens because I thought it'd be fun for us to swatch together and be like, oh guys, what ink is this? I was like, oh, this looks very, very dark. I looked up the serial number. It's just black. It's just a black ink vial, which is like, you know, I did willingly buy a random ink sample, but I was hoping for it to be kind of a fun color. So I don't know if we're going to swatch this because it's literally just going to be black. So oh, that's really nice. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be like too crazy. But it's kind of like a nice pinky orange. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I love that there's like a green tone in it. It's more of a saturated swatch. Yeah, that's super pretty. It does really feel like tea. I'm sorry for the voiceover jump scare. I just have to tell you guys, after I stopped recording, I realized I made a terrible, terrible mistake. I bought the wrong nib size for this pen. I started writing with it in my hobonichi after I stopped recording, and I realized the nib size was just way too big for me. I made this mistake because I had my green TWSBI Eco that I just showed you, and I think it's a little too fine, and I couldn't remember if I got an EF, extra fine, or an F, fine, and I kind of thought, oh, I think it's a fine, so I bought the medium in this blue pen thinking it would be thick enough for me, but I went back into my drawer, found the original box for the green Eco, and I bought an extra fine, so I got something that was like one size bigger than I wanted. Just kind of bummed about that. I'm kind of forcing myself to like it because this pen isn't cheap. I do love the ink though. If you can kind of see in the background, I feel like it writes kind of orange and then it dries into this really nice reddish strawberry pink, which is like one of my favorite colors right now. So happy about the ink, but try pens in store if you can. That's gonna be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna probably upload around once a month this year. I'm gonna try to upload a little less on YouTube so I have more time to design products and whatnot. Also, major shout out to my patrons for helping support me. I appreciate you guys a lot. All my patrons in the $5 tier and up have access to my digital calendar. So if you missed out on the calendar drop and you still want to have a nice copy that you can print out from the comfort of your own home, if you sign up for the $5 tier, you will have access to that. You can also use it on your iPad if you want to have it digitally. To print it out, it'll probably look like this. I formatted it to fit a standard sheet of printer paper, so obviously it's much smaller than the actual calendar. But I still think it's cute. It's obviously much more affordable. You only have to pay $5 for it. And if you're already a patron, you should go and print it out if you want. So yeah, just a little perk of my Patreon. I also have podcasts on there. If you like listening to me yap, I yap a lot every month for like about an hour for my Patreon podcast. I also have this section of my podcast that I've been doing for about a year now. I do a reading wrap up at the end of my podcast where I talk about books I read and stuff I enjoy. It's something that's really fun for me. You also get to see a lot of behind the scenes of like products I've been working on. Patrons also get early access to my shop, which is great. This is the print. I'm really happy with it. I think it's so cute. I'm very, very pleased with how this one came out. I love the textures I used. And then this is the sticker. I painted it traditionally. I think it came out very, very cute. Little plug for my Patreon. I think it's fun. No pressure at all to join. I know times are tough right now, but just wanted to throw it out there. Thank you so much. I will see you in February, and yeah, bye.